Huyu Junet. Bado tuko na mkutano kule town. Junet.
Suna hizo tusalimiane kwa mkono. Haya, nataka kusema hivi tuwaje sasa waporo. Mheshimiwa Rais, nachukua nafasi hii kukaribisha wewe Suna East na Migori County kwa ujumla. Mheshimiwa Rais, hakuna rais wa Jamhuri wa Kenya ambaye amefika kijiji ya Ngege tangu dunia ianzwe. Wewe ndiye rais wa kwanza ambaye amefika Ngege village siku ya leo. Tunatoa shukrani kubwa sana na tunataka urudi kila wakati hapa ili tuendelee pamoja. Jambo la pili, Mheshimiwa Rais, nataka kushukuru wewe sana kwa kuleta hii barabara hapa. Hii barabara imetusumbua sana, lakini kuanzia leo mambo yake imekwisha. Si namna hiyo? Ya mwisho, Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi nikiwa hapa Ngege, nataka kushukuru wewe tena kwa ile sherehe ilifanyika jana, sherehe ya kufana, sherehe ya kimataifa ya kuhakikisha ya kwamba Baba Raila Amolo Odinga amepata chairman ya AUC, African Union Commission Chair. Muliona jana vile sherehe ilikuwa State House? Muliona? Wangapi waliona hii sherehe niambie? Hiyo sherehe ilikuwa imetengenezwa na President William Samoei nani? Mheshimiwa Rais, hiyo barabara sasa umeshika. Ukiendelea nayo namna hiyo barabara ndio inaenda kwa Mungu. Endelea na hiyo barabara kabisa. Hiyo ndio barabara ambaye imebarikiwa na ni barabara ambayo wananchi hapa wanapenda. Sisi tunataka tushikane ili tufanye maendeleo. Sisi tumebaki nyuma kimaendeleo. Stima imefika hapa juzi, barabara ndio inaanzwa saa hii. Mheshimiwa, sisi tulikuwa tumedhani sisi ni Waganda. Saa hii ndio tumegundua rais anaweza kuja Migori.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJR YouTube channel. In politics, there are so many dynamics which leave individuals flabbergasted. I want to talk about President William Ruto's Nyanza tour, and starting it from Migori County. President received an heroic reception, full of razzmatazz, color, and what can we read from that politically speaking? The visit comes at a very timely moment when the country is still celebrating the launch of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's AUC chairmanship campaign, event that took place in State House, Nairobi. And that event was organized and financed by State House under the patronage of President William Samoei Ruto. Ruto's visit to Nyanza was also boosted by his new friendship with Raila Amolo Odinga and ODM party leadership. It is less than a month since William Ruto nominated the sons of Nyanza to his cabinet, and not only nominating them, but giving them some of the powerful portfolios in his government, say at the Ministry of Finance and or the CS Treasury, at the PS for Interior, which is referred to as the Super CS Raymond Omolo, the energy docket which went to Opio and I. So all this put together gives Ruto an upper hand, politically speaking, in Nyanza, if at all Raila Odinga will exit the local political scene. But before I go into finer details of my analysis, allow me to welcome those who are coming across our videos for the first time and to urge them to do the honorable thing that you kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And once you subscribe, do not forget to click that notification bell so that anytime we upload any video, YouTube will automatically let you know. To our subscribers, we want to say that we really appreciate your support, because if it wasn't your support, this channel could have not been where it is at the moment, because we brag of 1,500 subscribers. What we are now working on is the watch time. Then we apply for monetization, and by your continuing support, we are going to achieve it, because we can do the impossibles. Thank you and welcome back, because it is not our intention to waste your precious time. MJR is not here to disappoint you. Yesterday, when the country was in the mood and all roads were headed to State House to witness how the East Africa region was launching Raila Odinga's campaign to clinch Africa Union Commission chairperson seat. The other Azimio leaders, led by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, were converging at the Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's command center in Lavington to decide amongst themselves and to install Kalonzo Musyoka as the next opposition leader, and including Babu Owino, who is an ODM member of parliament, was present. What do we learn from that? Is that political leaders have started reorganizing themselves and to strategically positioning themselves for the next leadership cycle. Ruto's tour to Nyanza is one which will go down as one of the most successful political and development tour of President William Ruto in Nyanza. He had done many before, but those one he did just as a head of state. But this one, he is doing it as a head of state and also as a project to inherit Raila Odinga political support base and to familiarize himself with Raila voters and to remind them that he is going to help Raila win the seat, and in return he will be their choice, and they must and they should reciprocate that by a way of embracing him in 2027. And it is obvious that going forward, Ruto is going to enjoy massive support from Raila Odinga as support base, owing to his close relationship with Raila Odinga currently, and his role to ensure Raila Odinga wins the AUC seat, and also considering that he managed to encompass Raila Odinga's lieutenant to his cabinet. But I listened to Junet Mohammed in that video that I played there in the beginning, saying that Ruto's visit is one of those visits that will now open doors for development to go to Nyanza and to reinstate the installed projects like roads and other national government projects that have been installed in Nyanza for many years, or those ones that were started in the previous regime. What I want to ask, and I know many of you will ask themselves, if going to State House or working with the president is the only way that will ease and quicken the government projects to move, then why is it that when the likes of Mark Nyamita, Lisha Odhiambo, Felix Odiwuor Jalango, and Tom Ojienda went to the State House, including Karoli Omondi and Gideon Ochanda, went to State House, and they say that the reason they went to State House was to look for projects? Why did they say that projects and development are not in the State House, and that the Constitution stipulate and elaborate how national resources should be distributed and how development should be distributed equally to all taxpayers and to every part of this country? Today, Junet Mohammed, in his own words, promised the people of Suna East that working with the president will see them witnessed and experience and feel goodies that comes with that. So those are the dynamics of politics which I wanted to talk about. That the other year we were demonizing President Ruto's regime. We were vilifying the leaders who went to work with Ruto. But today, what has changed that we are now glorifying and to sanctify and to sanitize Ruto's regime, which the Gen Zs in a very loud way demonstrated and dramatized that Ruto's regime has failed and failed terribly, and that what they need is that Ruto to quit the office as soon as possible. What has changed with the same regime which we said that it is not capable and will not, even if they are given 100 years, to change this country? So that is politics. And now we are going to see new realignment and new political enemies, a new political friendship going to emerge from the current political situation and the period we are in. We are transitioning very slowly but gradually. Because if you look around, you will see that there are now emerging new leaders. Muso from Nyanza. If you look the likes of Kasimuel, Mark Oure, you will see them trying to put their feet forward for the next political cycle. If you look people like Professor Fred Ogola, they are now saying that when the political map is drawn, they shouldn't be left outside. If you look people like Babu Owino standing on the other side, while these other bodies moving to the government, it tells you that there is a vacuum in Nyanza that needs to be filled. If you see all this happening, then you know that there's a new dawn and a new beginning in our political ecosystem. And this is because if you cut one big tree, be rest assured and expect that more buds will now start growing and we'll have so many trees growing from that trunk. And this is what will happen if you send Raila to Addis Ababa. Expect many leaders to emerge from his backyard. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking your time to listen to MJR, because this is where you expect And this is where you should glue your eye for more political updates and current affairs as they unfold. Thank you, and may God bless you.